Yo. Welcome to another session of Bar Sessions, episode 3, man. Thank you guys for tuning in. We're right here live and direct at the BSIDE shop in the city of Covina. Got the co-host Rabbit. We got bartender Keena and my special guest, Mr. Rich, right behind me, man.
Thank you.
One? Oh, we got Gummy right here, man. Gummy's getting ready for the turntable.
He was scratching.
We got people in the house, man. We got Namek in the building. We got the band Los Yesterdays. They're here. They just showed up, and we're a little late, but we're tuning them up and we're getting it ready to have a good show and just drink and talk and play some records. So anyhow, without further ado, man, we got Mr. Rich in the building.
How you guys doing, everybody?
Yeah.
Thank you guys for having me.
You're welcome, brother. I just wanted to invite him because it's all about the culture, and we all play oldies and we all grew up to oldies, and he's a tattoo artist and he's up and coming with a lot of things that he's got going on his plate right now, and we're gonna expose those things in a few as we play records and talk a little bit. So you know how we do at the bar sessions, man. It's all freestyle, nothing's written in script. We're just going off the top of our head, and that's the way I like to do it. But without further ado, man, we got Mr. Rich and his collection. You guys can't see it. His record collection is right here in the back. And these are all his personal records. So real quick before we play records, I know you just started collecting records, or have you? How long have you been collecting records for?
For a little while, nothing too crazy, but grew up on them, you know what I mean? Grandparents, East LA, and everybody dancing.
Yeah, you got the good niche. You know how it goes, man. We got a lot of new collectors, man, who are. It's just the right field. It's the timing, man. It's just the perfect thing to be doing it now. Yeah, it's in the blood. Perfectly said. So now that records are available, and now information is exposed on CDs and on the internet, why not grab the record? It's something timeless. You can hold it. Yeah. You can have it. You can play it. Turntable companies are coming out the woodwork. You go to Target now, and there's turntables like you can buy them.
History repeating itself.
Yeah, exactly, bro. And back, like 10 years ago, you couldn't find a turntable unless you went to Guitar Center or somewhere, But now, like everywhere you look, there's like turntable companies coming out on different turntables. So that just shows you, man, how vinyl's coming back, and how us as a culture are just embracing on our side the oldies and the soul music and the funk, and that's what we do, man. We're collecting records. Rich, he's just like you said, he's just dabbling into it, nothing too crazy. But I highly doubt that because I already see 2 pretty crazy records.
Once he already looks at the titles, he already knows, you know what I'm saying? Hey, does your older family members kind of trip out too that you're still playing what you grew up
definitely,
listening
man.
to?
All of us, man. We still collect. Everybody, when we go to each other's houses, take our records. You know what I mean?
That's
make
beautiful,
our little beers and kick back, play them, reminisce.
That's what's up, man. That's what we try to. On social media, I see that going down. I see people bringing records. Linwood Soul goes live on Wednesdays. He has collectors.
Down right there.
Yeah, he's in the house with us. I go live on certain days and we play our records. And I see, Wax Major and all these other collectors, man. We're just sharing our music on social media from the actual source, vinyl. And that's what this whole show is based upon, man. Just bar sessions, drinking, having a good time, playing records, and then, trying to teach you guys a little bit about the records and the history and the labels and the music and how passionate we are as Chicanos in East Los, feel about it. Because I know we got a lot of watchers nationwide who are in New York and Ohio maybe, or Detroit, and they probably don't get it the way how we have it run down here in East Los or LA or California for that matter. How it's just in our blood, like Rich said earlier. So without further ado, we'll just get into soul music, and then we'll talk to Rich about him growing up, tattooing, what he's got going on. He's also in a couple movies, parts coming up. Chicano actor. That's a beautiful thing to see. That's why I wanted to bring him on and expose that to you guys as well, man. Because we're as Chicanos and Raza, we're just trying to do good things and make big moves. And it just so happens that he collects records. So
there you go. We're just trying to chase our dreams. You know what I mean?
Chasing our dreams, baby.
That's right.
That's what's up. All right, Rich. Let's get into the first rola.
Let's get this party started.
Yeah, Simon. Get it started.
There we go. Woo. Kick it off like that.
You couldn't understand that I was only trying to do the best I can. When you came along, man that had a lot of responsibilities. But when you left me, baby, it changed your whole personality. But now you're gone, and it's gonna be hard, so very hard to carry on. But let me tell you, baby, that I'ma try to keep hanging on, because when I had you, baby, yeah, yeah. When I had you, baby, when I had you, baby, yeah, yeah. When I had you, baby, when I had you. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I said, oh, yeah. You were a man that had a lot of responsibilities. But when you left me, baby, it changed your whole personality. But now you're gone, and it's gonna be hard, so very hard to carry on. But let me tell you, baby, that I'm gonna try to keep hanging on, because when I had you, baby, yeah, yeah. When I had you, baby, when I had you, baby, yeah, yeah. When I had you, baby.
Bar sessions is in session.
Make our love so pure and true, like the times before we were through. Let's do it. Let me love you again. Oh, baby, let me love you again. Let's do it all. Let me love you again.
with another guy in her. And I don't know why. Yeah, yeah, Tell me, is this love and affection? Tell me, is this a deep inspiration? Oh, what is this thing you do that makes me wanna believe in you? Girl, I need you. Girl, I need you. No one else will do. No one else will do. All because I love you. All because I love you. There's something I wanna tell you. Something I wanna tell you. Something I wanna tell you. Something I wanna You've got the making of a lover. You've got a style that'll make a man walk a mile just to see you or just to hold your hand. I love you when I don't understand. You've got the makings of a lover. And when you walk, all the fellas start to talk. They say you're fine and that you're so sublime. I love you and I wish you were mine. You took my heart away the very first day that I saw you. I tried to make a play. You turned and walked away, but I adore you. You've got the makings of a lover. And when you walk, all the fellas start to talk. They say you're fine and that you're so sublime. I love you and I wish you were mine. 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 I wish you were mine.
Yo, that was. Stick with us right here, man. We're keeping that gang bang. Shirley and Lee. Turn this one up.
I'm gone completely out of my mind. Beg you to love me sometime, 'cause your love is mine.
Ooh, baby, my heart seems to ache and cry. Why did you tell me all those evil lies? I just had to say goodbye.
gone. Seems as though you've gone far away. I can't sleep both night or day. Please come back and stay.
Ooh, baby, I'll give you one more chance. Only 'cause I need your romance. 'Cause your love is mine. 'Cause your love is mine. 'Cause your love is mine. 'Cause your love is mine.
All right, man. Bar sessions, man. We just having fun. We're playing some like East Side Story classics and a few of those rare oldies in the beginning, man. We had the soul sensations of When I Had You Baby out of the Bay Area on the Music City label. He played the Summits, Let Me Love You Again, out of course Washington D.C. Yeah, you know, Mr. Rich, he didn't come, you know, like no sucker. He's here with some good records, and this is what we play in the neighborhood, man. Because I'm talking to you, everybody. You know, we got people tuned in, you know, nationwide. So people in Ohio, people in Detroit, people in Chicago. They may not understand about our culture down here in Los Angeles or Califas for that matter. And this is what we grew up on, man. It's in our blood. Ever since this music came out, we went out there and you know, we got those records from from Detroit, from your area, from Ohio, from Detroit, from Chicago. You know, like, and we made them ours. You know, in a sense. You know, they're not ours, but we made them ours in a sense. And we know that, you know, so we got collectors like myself and deep collectors who have that knowledge of where these records came from. And that's what this show's about too, man. I try to like acknowledge of you know, the regions of certain records, and it's just cool, fun information to share. You know, some people know it, some people don't, and if you do know it, feed them. And if you don't know it, it's all good. I'm glad you tuned in to learn it and just hear a little bit about, you know, the culture here in Los Angeles that we're throwing down here, Mr. Rich. Like I told you, man, I have Mr. Rich with us, and he's an inspiration because he's an up and coming actor. He's a tattoo artist at first, so we'll talk about that right now real quick. When did you start tattooing, Rich, and what got you into tattooing, brother?
Yeah, started tattooing at the age of 14 in East LA, Maravilla, and just from that day on, man, I've always loved the tattoo work, and been doing it since, man. Now I'm 24 years in the game worldwide, so it's been good to me, man. You know what I mean? Kept me out of prison and kept me food on the table. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's been a good hustle.
The good hustle, man. Yeah, tattooing out here in Los Angeles and Califas for that matter, man. You already know some of the best tattoo artists in the world are right here in Califas and Los
major
Angeles.
part of the culture too.
Yeah, major part of the influence and culture. And this man right here, man, he's even won awards like not too long ago. I seen you. You know, that's mad respect, Carnal.
Thank you, Carnal.
Yeah, what was that? 3 years ago?
Yeah.
What show was that?
I got a couple of shows. The very big show that put me on the map was 2011. That was a Mario Barth show in Las Vegas. I took first place for Black and Gray Large.
Yeah, and that's a tough.
That one blew me up.
Just to let you guys know, man, I'm inked up, you know, and I mess with tattoo artists, and I know what's up with that tattoo world a little bit. And I've been in competitions, I've been in tattoo conventions, and showing my pieces off. So I know how hard it is to get a first place trophy against some of these monsters in the game, man. And
yeah, there's a lot of bad artists,
especially
out there,
in Black and Gray.
Definitely
out here, in the Los Angeles style, like, man. So that's really respect, and like I said, we recognize, recognize real. So
thank you.
And it just so happens he collects records, so I'm like, man, I gotta get Mr. Rich on my show. Let's talk about what he does. Let's play records. And
thank you guys for having me, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, we're gonna continue playing records. We got a little bit more to talk about. We don't have a record queued up, but this is probably the perfect opportunity for me to do this. I'm not sure if you have this record, and I'm not sure if anybody knows. And I'm not in a disrespectful manner, but some people know that your daughter was in a very bad.
She was in a very bad accident, man.
And
April 3rd.
Through. Yeah, April 3rd she pulled through, and there was a shout out to Rick and Dia de los Puercos for having the fundraiser for Mr. Rich.
Gracias, Rick. Appreciate it, homie.
yeah,
You
that
know your
was like
familia,
what-
homie.
That's right.
Gracias.
And that was a few months ago. And
definite.
I myself was one of the spinning DJs to play oldies at that.
All the
at
DJs that came out, man. Much love, dog. Nothing but respect, man.
Yeah,
Thank you guys.
That's right. We got Linwood Soul in the house. He was one of the DJs there. Heavy collector. I had him on my first show. You guys remember? You remember? You remember?
You remember? Come on now.
Yeah. If you don't, go to YouTube and watch that shit.
Hey, that shows you though what we're doing here is a good thing, George. Like we have a good time, like so much so that Angel Linwood wanted to come back and just chill out. He's not a guest tonight. He's a guest, but he's not on the mic.
Yeah, he's always
tonight.
a guest. He's always
just
welcome
chilling
here.
out with
we
us,
got
man.
Linwood in the house chilling.
Yeah.
We got Danny Gascon.
Gracias for everybody.
What up, Danny?
Primo.
As a matter of fact, that's his
Gracias.
primo.
That's right.
Speaking of that real quick, man, tell the people real quick who Danny Gascon, because Danny Gascon's a recognized, known collector.
He's an OG collector, man. He's been around in the game, been doing it since day one, man.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
And that's familia for you right there.
There you go. Hell
and
yeah.
He's in the casa, so we got your homeboy Eddie, right? I'm pretty bad with names, but I just met him.
Ernie.
I was close, man. I started with the E. Anyways, man, we got Ernie right here, man. I'm not sure if he's live or not, whatever, but I got the phone pointed right at us, but it's all feeding, man.
There you go.
Anyways, man, I was you were busy at Dia de los Puercos in the city of Covina.
Yeah.
And God bless you, Rick, and opening your doors for everybody.
Yeah, thank you very much, man.
And
You
he's
and
in
your wife,
Pomona
thank
now.
you guys both.
Dia de los Puercos is now in Pomona, and it's a bigger spot. And that's
You got to go check it out, man. If you
Simone.
haven't been there, go show your love and support, man.
Yeah, man.
Best fucking food, everything
man.
right there. They got it cracking right there. Live
Even
music
down to
and
the
all.
artwork, man. I see
Definitely.
the
Oh, yeah, your
art-
artwork
Yeah.
is in there as
Yeah,
well.
definitely.
Yeah.
A lot of good artwork in there, man. Mine, Mike Rios, as a matter of fact, you know what I mean? There's a lot of good work in there, man. Go check it out.
Yeah, so Dia de los Puercos in the city of Pomona off, I think it's 2nd Street. I could be wrong, but just Google it, man. You'll
Yeah,
find it.
2nd
Dia de los
Street.
Puercos, Rick.
In the art district.
We love you, brother, and we're plugging you right here, man.
Hell
and,
yeah.
and my favorite taco, the Darth taco, whatever, the Darth Mariachi. That one. Yeah, that one right there, man. No, Linwood, what was that? Carnitas. Yeah, there you go.
Carnitas.
I don't eat pork, but I fuck with the Darth fucking. I fuck with that taco, man.
That's right.
So hell yeah, that's what's up. Anyways, while I have a personal, not so personal, but I have a little thing to share. While the fundraiser was happening, your daughter was in the hospital
Yeah, she
in
was
a
in a
coma,
coma.
and at that moment it was life support, and it was really touchy, And as a collector, I wanted to play this record
Play it, homie.
for her, and at that moment, this is a few months back when she was in, she was in the ICU, and it wasn't looking good, but praise be to God.
Thanks
If
to
you believe in
God,
that-
man.
If you
God-
believe in a
God
higher
brought her
power,
back to me.
if you believe in a higher power, then all praise to God.
Definitely.
And He pulled her through, and as you see, man, his
Definitely.
daughter's out
Yeah,
and about
she's-
with her. It's all good.
She's came a long way, man.
So it was a dark time, and I was gonna play this particular record right here, and I wasn't sure if I should play it at that moment because it was a really emotional time, I'm sure, in Rich's life and
Oh, yeah.
and everything.
Definitely.
And his daughter's name is Angel, as a
Yeah.
matter of fact. And anyways, this record I was gonna play, I didn't play it because I was like, you know what? It's just too emotional to play right now, because she was in a bad situation, and I just decided not to play it. But everything's all good, and the universe
God.
works in great mysterious ways. And Rich,
Power of prayer, man.
this
Everybody
ain't-
came together, and I
That's right.
appreciate everybody's prayers and
That's right.
concerns. And amen.
You're welcome,
Amen.
man.
Thank you.
and I'm here right now. It ain't really a big record or a big deal. I'm not sure if you even have this record, but this is from my personal collection, and I just want to give this record to you.
Hey, thank you,
can-
brother.
It's yours
That
in your
means a lot to
collection
me.
for your
Gracias.
daughter Angel.
Gracias.
And I know I have a carnal, my brother. His name is Angel, and we grew up in East Los. And this particular song you're about to hear, my parents used to sing this song to him, like it was like his rola. Probably even Linwood. This song's gonna. His name's
yeah.
Angel, so this song is it's a trifecta right here.
There you go.
But anyways, man, from my collection to yours, carnal.
I appreciate it, man.
Let's get into this song here. This is your record from my collection, and this goes out to your daughter right here.
There
And
you
I
go.
wasn't gonna play this song that day at Dia de los Puercos, but God pulled her through, and He brought Angel back to you.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you.
And here's a song to tell her the story about it. It's yours now.
Oh, my angel, come back to me.
That was
You know,
dope
it's so hard to be in love with someone. It's so hard to be in love with someone that don't love you. And it carries a heavy burden on your heart to know that the someone they love is your very best friend. I tell you, when somebody else is rocking your cradle better than you can rock your cradle yourself, there's only one thing left in this world for you to do. Pack your clothes, turn around, walk slowly out the door, look over your left shoulder, hang your head and say, if you ever think about me, if I ever cross your mind, girl, if you ever think about me, pretty baby, if I ever cross your mind, whoa, yeah, well, you know I'm yours, I know you're mine. After you can't stand it no more, you go downtown to the pawn shop and get yourself a pistol. And then you make it back up on the scene where your loved one and your best friend are now together. You go right in and bust down the door and shoot him. You can't shoot her because you know if you shoot her, all of your love in your long lifetime will be gone forever. And just as you make it up in your mind to forgive her, here come another one of your best friends through the door. This really makes you blow your top. And you go right ahead and though it hurts you to your heart and shoot her. And realizing what you've done, you say, baby, please forgive me. I'm sorry. And with her last dying breath, she looks up at you and say, do 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 do. Whoa, whoa. Do 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 do. Whoa.
Hey, that just tells you some of the East LA classics right there, man. That's what's up, Linwood. We got Linwood right here. He's allowed to barge in.
Hey, that was some fucking like, man, give me the fucking Sherm right now, homie. No fucks given.
Real talk, dog. Yeah, real talk, man. Honestly, man, that right there, that Barbie Marchand record, his rendition of Is There Something on Your Mind, man? Is There Something on Your Mind was really done by, I'm having brain farts here. I have it by the Jolly Jacks. Something on Your Mind. Big J McNeely. Big J McNeely was the original to that song. And I got a little story about that, man. My grandfather, rest in peace, he passed away, and he's like he would have been like 100 now. He's older. He was best friends with Big J McNeely. My grandfather knew. Oh, did he really? Rest in peace, Big J McNeely. I didn't even know that. Linwood just chimed in, and he got the lecture right there. I didn't even know. Big J McNeely passed away last week, and that's a big deal, man. That record you just heard, he wrote that song, and that was Big J McNeely, his record right there, and he passed away just recently, man. I didn't even know that. I would have posted that. Shit. I'm a big doo-wop head, big doo-wop collector, and like I said, my grandfather, Pops, we call him, he was best friends with Big J. Not best friends, he was really good friends with Big J McNeely back in the, I want to say 50s, and that's way back. and my grandfather, he used to race hot rods and all that crazy shit. They called him the Hare back in the day. Yeah, he was. Hey, we got Rabbit right here, man. The Rabbit the Hare. That's why he started laughing.
Yeah.
Anyways,
it hits home.
Okay, so yeah, we got Mr. Rich with us, man, and he's no doubt straight East Low. He's right here. I'm live on my phone right here. He's straight fucking like singing word for word, like so. He ain't no phony, man. He's straight taking us all back with these this mixture of just this hood music out here in East Los, and that's why I have him on my show, man, because he's the real deal. and he's up and coming actor. So speaking to actor, let's just speak about the things you're doing today. I mean, we got a little bit past about the tattooing you did. You started, and you're still tattooing to this day. Matter of fact, I even hit him up. I said, bro, I need a session with you real quick. So I'm definitely, exactly. I'm definitely. Where's your mic at? Let me turn that on real quick. Oh, here we go. Yeah, we're live. So
don't worry, George just takes a few breaks before, if in case he's gonna pass out. He'll be good.
No, I don't take any breaks, bro. I don't take any. Here we go. Check. Okay, here we go. Cool. We got him on. So now you know we're a live show. This is like I'm saying, unscripted, unwritten. We just like go off the top and we drink and we're doing it live.
Acapella.
Yeah, exactly. So if you want to cue up that next record, or I could cue it up for you next. Let me stop this real quick. That's a good one right here on Style Arts. Shout out to Juker from Timmy and Records. We're about to play a record from
Switch It Up
from your label right now that people are familiar with. But as far as acting, man, how did you get recognized? I mean, how did you get recognized? Who spotted you out to like to do some of the stuff you're doing? And before you even answer that, let me even include this man right here, man. He's doing. He's an actor, up and coming. He's been in movies like The Rookie, The Mayans, Motorcycle. You know, the new Mayan show, that's big.
I've been watching that faithfully, bro.
Yeah, so those are two of the big ones. And
we're actually, I've done Bright with Will Smith. That was my first big show.
Wow, with Will Smith.
And I got lucky and blessed to land that. And then from that point on, I landed Peppermint with Jennifer Gardner and Juan Pablo. So that's out in theaters right now. Go check it out. I play the part of Juan Pablo's right-hand man, his gunner. So it's been a good show, man. You know what I mean?
Peppermint.
It's a good ride.
He's in the movie Peppermint. You go to theaters, you're gonna see him somewhere in that movie, and that's a blessing right there, man. Who discovered you? How did you get recognized? Do you know how that happened, or can you share with us that?
I went with my buddy Victor to go try out for a gig, and Central Casting snatched me up, and from that point on, man, I've been riding through. You know what I mean?
That's good. That's good to hear, man. That's really
so just trying to do my thing, man. Whatever doors open up, I go through it, and I'm blessed and grateful. You know what I mean?
That's a cool balance that you have in the world of entertainment, because that's like, you know, me personally, what I strive for. I love entertainment, whether it's behind the scenes or putting a show together. But that's dope. So you got to balance like the tattooing life with spinning and acting and all that stuff. But
just doing things you love, you know what I mean? Things you love, things you grew up doing. You know what I mean? Fucking around,
and that makes it a lot easier when you love it, man.
You know what I mean?
You love it.
Do what you love, man. You know what I mean? And you'll never consider it work. You know what I'm saying?
There's wise words right there. Take notes on that, because that's real shit. Yeah, you do something you love, and you'll never be work. Like I work, and I hate my motherfucking job, but I work. No, for real.
Yeah, I'm right there with you, bro.
Yeah, man. Somebody fly me out to Finland already. Fuck.
This is why me and George sit in front of a bar all the time.
Yeah, we're just trying to we're just trying to make this right here. We're just trying to make something happen. Hey, anybody out there who wants to pick this up on Netflix or HBO,
MTV?
Yeah, we're with it, man. Shit, no shit. Anyhow, Mr. Rich, man, we're gonna get into more of your collection,
let's get it going.
And then we'll get into more of what you're about to unleash and do your next project that you got going on that you're about to open up. And then and then we'll play a few more records, and we'll keep drinking more pistols and
keep this
bar sessions
going.
baby. That's what's up.
Bar sessions.
It's been a blessing having him here, man.
Here we go.
Thank you. Pratt and Moody.
want you to go get on. Won't you please wait? Won't you please wait? Girl, it's not too late. Don't leave it now.
So many reasons, which means I love you for all seasons. First of all, I love you with the freshness of a spring day.
All right, we're winding down, man. We're down to about the last 10 minutes that we have to share with Mr. Rich and his Firme record collection. And, him being an up and coming actor, tattoo artist, and for him to have this record collection, the stuff he's playing is just another beautiful blessing, man. And I'm honored to have guests like him on my show. And he, like I said, man, he's seen word for word. Like, he ain't no, phony. He's been with this shit for many years, like I tell you.
Out the hatch.
Yeah, grew up on this shit and out the hatch. Anyways, he was a little busy running around with gente here and, passing on pistols, his richiladas. They're a hit right here, man. They got the shrimps on there. They got the chamoy. They got everything on there, man, when they're a hit. So he's running back and forth. And I just happened to go in his collection. And I noticed a certain group right here in his collection. And I said, all right, I just put it on the deck real quick. So we're going to spin that real quick. Mr. Rich has this in his collection. So you guys right here, man, the Lakesiders. We're going to do a quick plug for the Lakesiders, man. Much love to you guys.
Much love, Lakesiders.
Much love, Lakesiders, from Mr. Rich. This record's in his collection. And let's plug them, man, with Parachute. A lot of you collectors, a lot of people who love oldies, who are into the movement, the scene. You guys know this song, so let's just get into it, man. And this is coming straight from the box of Mr. Rich. Lakesiders. Doing it. Hopefully I have you guys on here soon. One day. I'm hopeful. Yeah, that'd be good. Here we go. Yo, man, that's the Lakesiders with Parachute. You guys seem to be in every box of these collectors I know, man. So that's a blessing right there. Shout out to the Lakesiders, man, doing your thing. I know you guys are working on your album, and you're keeping your shit low-key, as you should be, and working on your album. I can't wait till the album drops and see you guys perform these songs live. And that's going to be a beautiful blessing. Rabbit, what do you think of all this, man?
It's great. You know, I just love to be here and just chill and bars. I always end up at a bar anyways, so
yeah,
fuck
we'll,
it.
We'll probably end up at the bar next door after this show is over. But we're winding down our time real quick with Mr. Rich, man. I got an hour per guest, and I have two guests tonight. As you guys know on the flyer, Mr. Rich, and we have the Los Yesterdays, a live band, man. They're about to share with you 5 or 6 of their music.
Too.
Yeah, that's gonna be dope, man.
Man.
My first time ever having a live band on a show. I know you guys on the B-side show. You guys have a lot of hip hop acts.
A couple times we've done the full setup, bro. But this is dope. It's always a good time though when we do it like that.
Right. So this, I see a drum set in front of me. I don't know if you guys can see this on camera, but we got about like maybe 5-10 minutes left with Rich, and we're about to play the last rolla real quick, and then we'll talk about what he's doing currently today. And you guys follow him, man, on Instagram at the Mr. Rich.
The Mr. Rich.
The THEE _ Mr. _ Rich.
Hey, how do you do, Mr. Rich? Like as far as collecting, like is there certain records like that you want and you just go, or do you go and you hear something you like as far as collection? Because like I said, I like to talk about that part because, like he said, he may be fairly new to the collection part of it, but
honestly,
you've been in
just,
music
just
for
taking it back to my childhood, bro. Whatever I was doing, playing hang go seek, and my grandparents were bumping, from that point all the way to this era.
So
That's-
you
that's
look
the way
for
I
some
grew
of
up.
those jams, though.
Yeah, hell
Like,
yeah.
that's
Hell
right.
yeah,
That's
definitely.
right. Yeah,
Hell
because
yeah.
that's a whole nother thing. Like music, I mean, different genres of music. That's what it brings, is that feeling of something either you went through or you're going through,
Yeah.
and to get that back to the
Yeah.
childhood days. man.
All your aunts, uncles, everybody throwing chancla, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Getting
yeah.
fucked up. You're a little kid. Oh shit, check it out. They're breaking it down, or oh, they're dancing this and that. You grow up on the shit, you know what I mean? Lowrider industry, everything, man. You grow
I
up
heard
with
you
all that old
mentioning
classic shit.
8 tracks and the, you
Yeah,
know,
fuck
I
yeah.
remember being in the ride, dog, when we were kids, and they had 8 tracks. Like you had to go switch to the next
Definitely.
set or whatever.
Yeah,
and
you would push the button.
Shit,
Yeah, yeah,
I remember my
jump.
grandpa putting on fucking Rafi Pagan 8-track, you know what I mean?
8 track, right?
And I was like, oh shit, that's bad, you know? And
Simón.
that little music and that beat just sticks in your head, and you grow up loving it.
When I bring that up on B-side, they don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, dog. So what the fuck is an 8-track?
Hey, you know what? He just mentioned Rafi Pagan, and that's another thing about our culture here in Califas and Los Angeles. I mean, I'm just representing Los here. But Rafi
Hell
Pagan,
yeah.
he's from New York.
Yeah.
That's New York music, and we took that and we made it ours, you know what I mean? So it's like, there's a lot of little inner details as collectors and just as music that you guys probably don't even know about, man. That some of these artists that you would think, talking to a lot of people, like my homeboys growing up, everybody seemed to think that all the oldies they ever heard, all those rare oldies they ever heard, a lot of people seem to think that that's LA music. And they, I don't know, because we all play in Los and we all play in LA and we grew up to in LA, so of course it's natural to think, oh man, that's like, we have the Midnighters. Willie G, shout out to you, brother. We have the Midnighters. They're an LA band, but for the most part, man, most of the music we listen to, all these rolas that we're hearing, like this next one we're about to get into, is like another Midwest singer, but it adapted it and we would consider it our own, and that's what we do as a culture, as raza, and our memories growing up.
Definitely.
There it is. And that one there, Ronnie Walker. Mr. Rich. What the fuck this song up?
I just don't know what you're doing. They tell me you're only fooling, but I really love you. Oh yeah,
You get the high part right here.
love you. Oh yeah, yes, I do.
Hey man, you're never gonna see this again, so take advantage.
Every time I look in your eyes, I once again realize there could never ever be anyone but you and I. Really, really love you. Don't you love it all? Really love you. Really love you. Really, really love you. You look at me and say, one day you're going away.
Going down, people, right here, man. You guys gotta follow homeboy right here, man. It's going live. Shit's good right here, man. Welcome to the B-side.
Once more, I'll say, I really love you. Oh, yeah. Really love you.
There we go.
And that's how we do, man. We're Chicanos and East Los. We're from the east side, the East Los. We get fucked up. We get drunk. We sing these songs. We don't give a fuck we sound
It's in
good
the
or not.
blood, man.
And we just
True
try
to
to
our
fucking,
roots, you know what I'm
we just
saying?
try to sing. And speaking of singing, man, we got a group call coming up next, man, called
Check
the
'em
Los
out, check 'em out.
Yesterdays. And they're about to do some singing for us.
They're
about
gonna
to show
tear
us
it up
something. They're
right
gonna
now.
tear it up, man. So before I end this session with Mr. Rich real quick, man, let's just plug what you're doing next, brother. I know you have an art gallery that you're working on right now. Where's that
right
at?
now
What
I'm
are
in
you
the
doing?
process right now of opening up my first out gallery shop. And that's going to be in Montebello, bro, on Beverly Boulevard. You know what I mean? I'm keeping it underground. I haven't posted no pics or anything, but I've been working on it for the last month and a half. So
You guys are the first
it's going to
hear
be
that.
coming soon, bro. We're going to have lowriders there, bikers, everything. I'm going to have a grand opening. I'll keep all you guys posted, man.
That sounds good, Rich. Right there in Montebello, and for those of you guys who know, man, I grew up at Monteveo. That's where I was.
Yes,
You know,
so?
I was born in East Los, but I grew up in Monteveo, and that's my home city right there,
There we
man.
go.
So like, there it is, Montebello Boulevard. Are you right there by Rio's Pizza? Where you at?
Yeah.
Montebello and what?
I'm actually on Beverly Boulevard, right past Garfield,
Oh, okay, so you're down
in the middle of
you're
Villa
right there,
Valverde.
right there. Okay,
So
yeah.
I'm right there.
Okay, cool.
Is it all gonna be exclusively your artwork, or you have
Yeah.
other people?
No,
involved?
it's good. It's a lot of it's just mine, man.
Oh, that's
I would
dope,
say
man.
about 90% of it's gonna be my artwork, from
That's dope.
paintings to chalk to everything. I'm gonna have
Man.
everything posted up.
So there it is, man. You guys heard it first right here on Bar Session. Mr. Rich is opening his own art studio for Raza to see and experience his chalk
Yeah,
work, his
definitely.
artwork. He's gonna have his own gallery right there, and he's gonna keep you guys posted, man. Like I said, follow at
Hell
the
yeah.
Mr. Rich, at the underscore Mr. underscore Rich,
Rich.
RICH, and you guys will see what we're talking about, man. He's doing big things, and I'm honored to have you here as a guest.
Hey, I appreciate you, Carnal.
And,
Thank you for having me, man. Thank all of you guys, man. I
we
appreciate
made
you
a-
guys
I
for
mean-
tuning in. Thank
Hey.
you guys for listening
That's
to music.
right.
Hey, and I was
Gracias a
saying,
todo.
I was saying earlier that he set the bar even higher as a guest. This fool brought like his actual own drinks, like
Exactly.
named
Hell yeah.
after him. Like
Yeah, Kina got kind of jealous because she makes
Yeah.
micheladas.
Keena's
Yeah.
like, fuck that guy.
Keena's
man.
like-
he can't get a drink from me.
Here, hold on.
He has his own drink.
She's shy, goddamn it. But anyways, Kina, my bartender, she makes her own mix that takes 3 days. Yeah, so she makes her own mix.
She's a good bartender. Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
So
there
she
we go.
called it. She just
I
called
heard
her.
a
battle
Richie Lava
session.
challenge right
Okay,
here.
so there we go. Next bar.
I'm gonna have to step it up.
There it is.
Hey,
Alright.
and we all get to reap the benefits. Just get fucked up. Right?
That's
Rabbit thinking ahead.
Yeah,
I
I'm
like
thinking
that.
ahead. I'll drink both of them. I'll get
Yeah, yeah,
fucked
yeah.
up.
So
Yeah,
we
that's
got
good.
Keena, my bartender, who makes bomb ass Mitchies, and of course I could vouch that Mr. Rich makes bomb ass Richies. So we're gonna have a Michelada off,
Gracias.
and maybe the next few shows, hopefully.
Yeah.
That'll be what's
There
up.
it is, right.
But anyways, man, that was give it up for Mr. Rich, man.
That's
Hey,
right.
thank you
I
guys
think
for
that
having
just
me,
about
man.
kills
Thank
the
you guys.
hour.
Thank you. Salute to everybody.
There's so much more about this man that you guys need to experience and
Gracias.
see. Check out Peppermint in theaters. Check out
Yeah,
The
go check
Rookie.
it out.
It's another show about a cop who, like, well, it's actually
It's an upcoming show, man. Go check it out. It's pretty dope.
Yeah, he's being in that. And the Mayans, are you did you land a part in the
No,
Mayans?
no. To be actual, man, I don't have a part yet. You know what I mean? A couple of people have hit at me. You know what I mean? And,
Okay.
and I'm hoping to get that big bite back in. You know what I mean?
Okay, well, hey, and if anybody looking out there, man, Mayans, pick this dude up right here, man. Get him in, get him on
I got
camera.
a bike. Let's roll.
Yeah, let's do it, man.
He's already ready to
Mr.
go.
Rich. Just check him out on Instagram, man, at the Mr. Rich. He's total raza, total positivity. He's battled his demons and he's conquered them. And
Gracias.
I love to have him on board.
Eso.
And
Thank you guys for having me, man.
yeah.
It was a fucking blast.
Hey, let's
Gracias.
do-
Thank you for having me
And
on.
we ain't done yet, man.
ain't done yet.
I
Stay
think we
tuned.
still got more drinks anyway.
We got
Hell
plenty
yeah,
more
we
drinks.
got more drinks.
We got another a whole
See
band
this
in
live
here, man.
band, man. They're gonna fucking get down right now.
Yeah, and there's some history to this band that we're going to talk about. We're going to get into real quick with Gabe Roth. I got Gabe Roth back in my studio right here with, if you guys
That's
remember
right.
last week from Daptone Records, we got Gabe
Yeah,
Roth. We even got
definitely.
Tommy from Dunham Records. I believe I
There
could
we
be
go,
wrong.
there we go.
But we're going to speak on that in a little bit. And first, we're going to let them do their thing. And secondly, we all need another drink. Shout out to DJ Gummy for playing the instrumental.
Shout out to
DJ
DJ.
Gummy.
He has his own edibles
that fire
and his,
right here,
and
baby.
his own extracts line for those of you who like the 420 and smoke the bud.
Fuck
We
yeah.
got Gummy OG. That's who this man is right here.
Gummy stays lit. You know what
But
I'm
anyways,
saying?
man, I appreciate all you guys tuning in, and we're live, and this is unscripted, and we're singing, we're sounding stupid, but we don't give a fuck, and
Yeah,
that's
we
what
don't
makes
give
it
a
fucking
fuck,
great.
man. We're letting it flow
Hey,
like
we're
water.
having fun. I'm pretty sure a bunch of people watching were singing as well. So
Oh,
it's
they
all
were.
good.
Yeah.
They were
Had to-
trying to sing.
You had to feel it.
They were trying to sing it the way we were.
That's right.
Anyways, I think Shay's gonna take us to a few commercial breaks so that we can get the band ready and plug them up. And stay tuned, man. We got Los Yesterdays, and we got a lot of history with these guys right here, and they got some up and coming things coming up. Yeah, we got Gabe coming through.
We ain't done yet.
We ain't done yet, man. We're halfway through it. All right, Shay, take us away, man. Bar Sessions, episode 3. Thank you.
All right, are you ready? I'm ready. Let's go check it out.
Standing around telling jokes. We can't go nowhere because we're broke. And we don't care if the weather may be there. It's just me and the fella under the street lamp. Under the street lamp. Just dreaming of the days that lie ahead. And growing up is the one dream that fills our heads. Bobby wants to be the heavyweight champ.
All right, are you ready? I'm ready. Let's go check it out.
Standing around telling jokes. We can't go nowhere because we're broke. And we don't care if the weather may be there. It's just me and the fella under the street lamp. Under the street lamp. Just dreaming of the days that lie ahead. And growing up is the one dream that fills our heads. Bobby wants to be the heavyweight champ.
All right, are you ready? I'm ready. Let's go check it out.
Standing around telling jokes. We can't go nowhere because we're broke. And we don't care if the weather may be there. It's just me and the fella under the street lamp. Under the street lamp. Just dreaming of the days that lie ahead. And growing up is the one dream that fills our heads. Bobby wants to be the heavyweight champ.
All right, are you ready? I'm ready. Let's go check it out.
Standing around telling jokes. We can't go nowhere because we're broke. And we don't care if the weather may be there. It's just me and the fella
welcome back to the B-side show at the bar sessions, man. I got that backwards. Keena, you gotta stop getting me fucked up with them Tito's and tonics, man. I'm telling you, I'm saying shit backwards. Anyhow, I'm not sure if the cameras. Shay, do you got the cameras all panned? Okay, we got the band right here, man. I'm live on my feed, and we're live on the BSideShow.net and the BSideChannel.com. So tune in. We got Los Yesterdays. We got Vic. We got Gabe. We got Tommy on the guitar. We got Gabe Roth, who came back with us. He was just here about 2 weeks ago, man, talking about the Daptone stories. But he plays bass for fun with the group, and we just got a bunch of amazing band members with us. So real quick, Vic, you got the mic in your hand. We're live, right? Cool. What made you guys? How'd you guys start out, man? Let me just first ask.
Well,
that
you know,
question.
man, George, thank you for the opportunity to be here, brother. I just wanted to say this was a terrible time to go into AA.
Right?
You know, I'm slipping hard. I'm gonna have to call my sponsor after this.
Right.
But you know, we doing all right tonight, man. This is bar session, so you got to come correct. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
you know,
man.
one Gabe ain't enough. You need to have two. You know, so you know, we got Mr. Gabriel, Mr. Gabriel, we got Tommy Brennick and myself, Bad Vic, on the MIC, VIC on the MIC here. And the way the shit went down was me and Roland was kicking back in his garage writing soldies, man. We just wanted to write some jams.
And what city was this in?
This is in South Pass.
Okay, South Pasadena.
We were in
okay.
South Pasadena where we can afford to live, you know what I'm saying? And we was down there just chilling in my man's garage writing shit, right? And then, you know, we put shit out there. We were trying to get it placed for, like, you know, shows, you know, like the Mayans and shit, like trying to get stuff out there, right? Trying to get stuff out there. And then what happened was it got around, right?
Right.
People started hearing a little bit of buzz started coming, like there's a bit of a buzz.
Buzz
during the
going
night.
on.
Yeah, there was a bit of a buzz. Next thing you know, Tommy calls us up, and it's like, yo, man, I heard your shit. Like, what's up?
I like it.
And he's just like, he gets together, and we get together. We go to a bar over in Highland Park, and he's just like, yo, who wrote this stuff? It's like we did. And he's like, yo, man, who arranged this stuff? And it's like, we did.
Wow.
And he's like, yo, man, who's playing all the stuff? And I'm like, he did.
Yeah. So that's a blessing, man.
And he's like, who produced the shit? I'm like, he did. And he goes, so who's your band? And it's like, we ain't got one. It's just us. And he's like, dude, let's play.
Right.
And then he's like, let me call Roth. And I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
That's so organic,
I'm like,
man.
is that really going to happen? So
Right, man.
we hooked up. We talked. It's just like, let's play some shows and shit. So now we here at fucking bar sessions, yo.
Yeah, man.
I
It's
mean,
time
that's
to.
how it goes.
Hey,
That's how it go in Khalifa sometimes.
I like
when
the
you
way
like-
the guitar player. I mean, they're always ready to go. Like, wait, all this is there. Let's play right now. Let's go. Like,
But
that's
look at this beautiful 1957 Silvertone. I just got to give a shout out to this
Yeah.
motherfucker. Because that shit is sick. It sounds more beautiful than it looks. And just like Tommy do. Just like Tommy.
And we got Gabe right there on the drums, and we got Mr. Gabe Roth on the bass. And real quick, man, just to give some history about who these men are that decided to play with you, bro. These just ain't regular guys off the street, man, who
Oh,
decided.
these guys, they ain't regular guys?
No, they ain't regular
Oh,
guys. They look like regular guys.
They done some shit before?
I think so. I think I seen. I think I
Oh,
seen,
shit, I'm getting nervous now.
I think I seen Gabe in a few documentaries, and I think this guy Tommy right here has you know, some ties with the Dunham label and Jay-Z and
Shit, I got to get a
stuff like
Netflix
that.
account.
I think I could be wrong. You could correct me if I'm wrong.
Oh man, I'm just coming correct. I can't correct.
Hey, and Gabe, he looks familiar. Like I've seen him at a bar before, but probably this one right
He
here.
looks pretty.
man.
Yeah, Gabe looks pretty comfortable and familiar already.
Gabe
Anyways,
Roth.
man, we're here at the bar sessions. This is episode 3, and I'm honored and blessed to have Gabe Roth back from my last episode 2. He's back here to play bass and show us what he's made of. And we already know what he's made of, bro. But you're here to lay back and just play with the band here with Vic and the Los Yesterdays, man. And I know you guys wrote some original tunes, and
We did, man. We did, and we're gonna start with a few of those. Then we're gonna throw in, you know, if it's all right with y'all, we'll throw in some soldies in there for y'all. To
that's all right.
something to grasp onto, and we'll try to make it quick because we know we on a time limit. So shit, with no, to use your expression, my brother, with no further ado,
we got the Los Yesterdays about to give it to you.
We're gonna start off with a song called "An Unintentional Consequence of Love."
All right, let's get into it, baby. Los Yesterdays, live music right at the bar.
a man who has any use for love. Seems a waste of my money and time. Yeah. But since the day that I met you, I feel I'm always wearing a frown. Not a fan of this feeling I found. Talking about an unintentional consequence. An unintentional consequence. An unintentional consequence of love. Now check it. Well, it's been about a week and I haven't heard from you, girl. Well, you're probably playing it cool. So cool, baby. Got me wondering if I should call you and risk looking like some kind of clown. Got my head and my heart just spinning around, around and around and around and around. It's a unintentional consequence. An unintentional consequence. An unintentional consequence of love. And let me tell you, girl, I don't know why her smile makes me sigh. Oh, I try so hard to let her know that I'm wild about her. An unintentional consequence. An unintentional consequence. An unintentional consequence of love. An unintentional, unconventional, unintentional, unintentional, unintentional consequence of love. Of love. Of love. Do you feel me? Do you feel me, Bar Sessions? Come on, do you feel me? Thank you.
Yeah, we feel you, Vic. Hell yeah,
Now,
man.
do you feel them? Can you hear me out there? How we sounding out in Facebook land?
And we sounding good in IG, Facebook
Send us your critiques.
Yeah, man, we're streaming live on Periscope, on Twitter. We're streaming live on YouTube, on the BSIDE channel. And we're, of course, streaming live on my Instagram channel. And we're, of course, live on bsidechannel.com. So this gets archived, and you guys could look back at this, you know, a week from now or a couple of days from now. We got Los yesterday. That was Vic. And we're just warming up, man. I'm sure once we get, more liquored up, we'll get looser and looser. At least I will. They sounding great. They don't need to get loose, but they're doing an amazing job. So that was
An unintentional consequence of love. It's like when a motherfucker meets a girl and he's like, man, I ain't got time for this. I ain't got time for no love. And then you're like, damn, I can't stop thinking about her ass.
Right.
And go down like that sometimes against your will. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly,
And
brother.
then you're like, man, it's been a week. She ain't even called me back. What's up?
What's up?
I don't care.
And then you write a song
and then you
about
have a
it.
nice relationship and it go good. And then you break up and then you get this next song. A man who cannot move forward. A man called Mr. Yesterday.
Ooh. Hey, this guy can't go. He just can't let go of yesterday. So that's what this song's about, man. Here we go. I know it.
They call me Mr. Yesterday, 'cause I live in a state of reverie. They call me Mr. Yesterday, frozen in my sad heart's history. The past is where I stay, since you took your love away. Boom, boom, shoo-bop, shoo-bop. 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 Every single day I force myself to say that she's not really gone, and I'm not all alone. And every single night I turn off all the lights and wait there by the door for her to come back home, but she never will. And so they still, they call me Mr. Yesterday, 'cause I live in a state of reverie. I spend my time dreaming life away, living and reliving memories. The past is where I stay, since you took your love away. Mr. Yesterday,
Oh yeah. Sounding good, Mr. Vic. Sounding good. You guys sound great, man. Mr. Yesterday.
That is a Los Yesterday's original. As you you know, just so y'all know, we're gonna be going in the studio February, March time frame. Should have something, you know, mid to late summer, hopefully to listen to. And we looking forward to recording with these cats, man.
Are you guys signed with a particular label, or are you guys so far just independent? Don't look at Gabe.
We can't answer that question at this time.
I love it. Thank you.
We gon' pivot, but I urge you all to put pressure.
Okay. Gotcha.
Y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay, so.
All right.
But you know what, man? We got none but time, brother. That's one thing that we got. We got none but time.
Hey, man. Time's a blessing and time's a curse.
And this is another original called Time from
right.
Los Yesterdays.
I like the way he's plugging this shit, man. I'm just like, Time, and then he's just like, yeah, the next song is called Time, if you didn't know. So let's get to Time.
Mendes, you see how I do that?
I like it. You remind me of myself a little bit.
If you got it, smoke it. This is the song to smoke to.
Blaze it. Let me go live real quick, one more time.
Time ticking away. Time ticking away. I've been away from you for so long, girl. Circumnavigated this whole world. I know you're frustrated, it's plain to see. Our time is over, now we got to be free. Because time ticking away.
taken away. Time, taken away. Time, taken away. Time, taken away.
Nick, hell yeah, brother. I like that, man. The band's getting down. Tommy's killing it.
Stony
Dave's
as
killing it.
fuck, y'all.
That was the
Stony
third song.
as
What's
fuck.
that? These are all original recordings.
All original.
Yeah,
All
I
original.
love that, man. There's
The
so many
recordings now.
Yeah,
but
now
they just
recordings.
original songs before.
Right. I like the sound, man. It sounds great. We go.
Yeah, we bringing it back, George. You know, we wanted to represent for the Chicanos out there, man, and you know,
Al Califas and everywhere.
Yeah, Califas everywhere.
Chicago,
The
Detroit.
people who love listen to soldies and shit, the stuff that we listen to, and it's just like nobody's doing that anymore. You know, peace and love and respect to Miss Sharon Jones and Mr. Charles Bradley and those who were doing it, and we just want to, man, we just want to carry that torch, and we want to be faithful and just try to write the best songs for the people who love this kind of shit, right?
Right.
And it seems to me, and I could be wrong, I've been wrong before once, but you know,
once.
that Wax is on the research, man, and that people
sure.
are grooving on the old school shit, man, shit that you ain't got to think about, but when you listen to it, make you think.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Right.
That's that real shit right there.
So let's do another song, another original, quick, called "So in Love with You."
There we go. Los Yesterdays. So sounds good. Sounds real good. I might just jump in and help out.
I just can't tell what I may do. I'm so in love with you. I'm under your spell and over the moon, counting the hours till I see you. What can I do? This summer was the last of its kind. What we shared, now we learn the hidden secrets in our mind. This winter was the last of its kind. We can feel winter's chill with your body under mine, and it feels so fine. Check it out, George. Yeah. Check it. When we make love to start the day, you know what I do, George?
I know what you mean.
I put a long record on, and just to let it play. Woo. I tell you, you make me question my beliefs, girl, and that's why I say, yeah, I just can't tell what I will do. I'm so in love with you, and it's hard to tell just whose thoughts are whose as we lose ourselves in our own muse. We rewrite the rules. This summer was the last of its kind. What we share, how we play, the hidden secrets in our mind. This winter was the first of its kind. We can feel winter's chill with your body under mine, and it feels so fine.
Vic, getting down, man, letting it loose. Hell yeah, man. It's a beautiful thing. I like it. That's Los Yesterdays, man. Real quick, man. I know you guys performed a few weeks back at the Echoplex. You guys opened up for Lee Fields. Shout out to Mr. Miles Tackett, man. That's the guy who runs a Funky Soul at the Echoplex. I'm not sure if he had any hand with that particular show or not. Was Miles Tackett involved in that show? Do you know Miles Tackett?
I know Miles never smiles, Miles.
So he's the one who put the show on then. Okay, I just want to make sure I shout out the right people.
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
So
it was a
shout
funky
out
soul weekend. We played with the Monophonics with some bad motherfuckers.
the Monophonics. Are they from Ohio? Or no?
Shit, I don't even know.
Okay. I don't even know. I thought they were from Ohio for some reason, but they're a dope group, man. Monophonics. Oh, Petaluma. Okay, they're from out that area. All right. The Monophonics, man. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to Los Yesterdays, man. They're doing it. And like I said, man, we got Vic on the lead. We got Mr. Gabe Roth of Daptone Records on the bass. And we got Tommy, who's, we're going to get into Tommy's story. And we got other Gabe. We got other Gabe on the drums, killing it. So these are original songs that these guys wrote and put together, Vic and Gabe. I'm not sure who wrote the songs. Them.
So far it's been Roland and myself. We're looking at getting in the studio with these cats and, cranking some more stuff out.
Sounds good,
They've
man.
been very, instrumental in forming the sound as we move forward. This is a brand new thing.
Right.
We talk in just a few months. We still baby steps right now.
Right.
Baby steps. But as you can see, so far baby steps and no baby shit. So that's good.
Yeah, man, that's real
right?
good. Yeah, you guys
we all
are
know
on
that
point.
baby shit is messy.
Yeah, I could tell, man. You guys' rehearsals are tight. I mean, you guys must have been rehearsing to be on key and on point and like.
But you know what,
counting
George?
down.
We recognize your audience.
Exactly.
They know oldies, man.
Exactly.
So they know soldies. So we came prepared, brother, and we got a song from Mr. Gene Chandler.
That
we can throw down. That some of y'all might know, if not all y'all, and all them folks out there in internet's land.
Right. Okay. Gene
Maybe
Chandler.
some of y'all know this song.
What song is it?
Gene Chandler, I Fooled You This Time.
Oh, I fooled you this time. That's a ballad right there. Let's get into it, man. Los Yesterdays.
Whoa, I, whoa, I fooled you this time.
Hell yeah, baby. Tell them.
The last laugh is mine. I know that now you see what loneliness can be.
Yeah.
You got a taste of the pain.
A taste.
Hey, mama, for a change.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be with my new someone. Having lots of fun. 'Cause I fooled you this time. The last laugh is mine. George, I'm tired of staying at home
So am I, man. Let me sing it with you.
while she chooses to roam.
While she chooses to roam.
Well, you know what?
I know what.
The last laugh is on you. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be with my new someone. Having lots of fun. Yeah, 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 yeah. I fooled you this time. The last laugh is mine, baby. Yeah.
Nice.
Here's my favorite line. I know, you know, I know. You don't know which way to go. And so far friends, they don't stop to talk. Hey, just pass and grin. I'm gonna be with my new someone. Having lots of fun. Yeah, 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 yeah,
last laugh is mine. Said I fool you this time. The last laugh is mine, baby. Yeah. Don't you know? Don't you know I really fooled you this time, baby. Yeah. The last laugh is mine. I really fooled you this I really fooled you this
Oh, yeah. Salud. I know you motherfuckers like that shit right there, man. Gene Chandler.
I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry,
I
baby.
lost my composure.
It's all good. That's what we want.
And we're happy you did.
Yeah, yeah.
I was feeling the spirit, ladies and gentlemen, but it is Sunday. If it's not Sunday night, it is a Sunday.
He just took him to church real quick.
I had to go to church there with Chandler Church, yo.
Chandler
Church, you know what I'm saying?
Los
All right.
yesterdays,
Keep it going, man.
man.
We want to do, now we're going to bring this one down for all you people with your special lady friend. This is a song that we wrote, Los Yesterdays wrote, called I'll Never Go Now. Okay. And this is, it's time to get down with your lady. So wherever your lady at, just make sure to give her a nice, I see. Ooh. And then get down with it. All right? Because I'll never go now.
He's never going to go nowhere now. Los Yesterdays. We're back. That's a good rhythm.
Whenever we're together, the whole world disappears. No matter what the weather, no, our skies are always clear. But we're too young to know what a love is for. That's what they all say. But I understand I'm a lucky man, and I never stray. Now listen, I'll never go now. I'll never go now. I'll be here till the end. And I will show how our love will transcend.
Here we go.
Guys, our love will try a say.
There it is. Nice. Hey man, I hope you don't mind me chiming in. I try chiming in.
You know, I wish
that
you would have
song.
asked me that beforehand. No, I'm just kidding. No, brother. The fact that it moves people to sing, the fact that it moved you.
I know the song actually.
No,
so
that's you wrote that one. That's our song.
No, I didn't write it. I know the song. So I knew the background harmony was missing, so that's when I chimed in.
He did know.
See?
He did know that background. He had it really close too.
What does that tell you?
I thought you was psychic. I was just like, how did this motherfucker know that?
Nah, man. I follow you guys, man.
Well, check it out. We will never go, but we do got to get going now.
All right.
But thank you so much,
you're welcome.
Mr. George Miller, ladies and gentlemen. We wanted to thank Bar Sessions.
Bar Sessions, baby. That's how we do it here, man. Live and direct.
We just wanted to end with this Frankie Carl and the Dreamer song for all the people out there. Bar Sessions line and say,
don't be afraid.
Don't be afraid, do as I say, baby. Don't be afraid, do as I say, baby. Put your arms around me. Do it. Squeeze me oh so tight. Do it. Buckle your lips and kiss me, girl. Do it. Taste love's pure delight. Don't be afraid, do as I say, baby. Don't be afraid, do as I say, baby. Girl, please come closer. Do it. Baby, don't be right. Do it. Buckle your lips and kiss me, girl. Taste love's pure delight. Don't be afraid, do as I say, baby. Don't be afraid, do as I say, baby. Yeah. Don't be afraid, do as I say, baby. Kiss me. Don't be afraid, do as I say, baby. We wanted to thank Bar Session. We want to thank George.
you, brother.
Thank you so much for having us on your podcast. We are Los Yesterdays. Look out for us tomorrow and the day after that, because we going to be in your future. Los Yesterdays, we ain't got no Instagram, we ain't got no Facebook page, but look out for us anyway, ladies and gentlemen. Los Yesterdays. And I just want to leave you with one thing. I just want to thank you one thing, George Miller. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Just as I say. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Don't be Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Thank you for our sessions. Thank you, George Miller. My man got the pipe. Can I get an amen? Can I get an amen? Ow! God bless. God bless.
Thank you very Sick. And the
Hell
Los
yeah, dog.
Yesterdays. Hey, that was fun, man.
Shit.
That was just amazing. Thank you guys for
Hey,
for being here.
tomorrow George is gonna have him take out all the green Skittles from his package. He's got.
You know what? I'm not sure. I think we have about 10 minutes left.
Hey,
you know?
man.
Hold on, real quick.
We got some wax these guys brought. If
Exactly.
y'all
Oh
want
yeah,
to
you got some wax too.
I mean, that's the point of the show, right?
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
You just got to take this mic away from me. I'll wrestle
Yeah.
you to the fucking
he-
death.
Go on,
Now
nice.
that you gave this to me,
Get your box
now
ready.
you gave it to me. You try to take the singer's mic
Hey, you
away.
know
See
what though?
happens.
We know we didn't make a mistake by handing it to you, bro. You
Hey,
killed that
brother,
shit.
Hell
It
yeah,
was
brother.
our
Thank you.
pleasure, man.
Yeah,
thank you
thank
so
you.
much. It was a fucking awesome pleasure,
Yeah,
man.
hell yeah, man.
And peace to y'all out there in internet's land. Go Steelers.
Hey, Roland, you're killing it on the drums. My G, Gabe, man. Bass line's kicking.
Okay.
Hey, but the guitar player got some wax.
Oh yeah. Okay. That's as you guys know, man. This is bar sessions.
It's a
We just
special
had
treat.
dude. That was a special treat. You heard me sing. That was kind of a special treat.
Hell yeah, dog. Thank you, George.
Hey man, that was dope, right? That's Speedman. Mr. Gabe Roth on the bass. We got another Gabe on the drums. Ronald. And we got Tommy right here, man. Tommy on the guitar. And Tommy brought some records with him, man. So we got about 10 minutes left in the show. And I told Tommy, man, if there's time after you guys rock it and kill it, whatever you guys do live performing, let's throw some records on, man. Let's hear what Tommy collects. So I'm going to give real quick. Yeah, there you go.
He might make Gummy bust out another $60 blunt just for that.
maybe.
You know what I'm saying?
You don't want to talk? Okay, well then, I'm going to ask Tommy real quick. Tommy doesn't want to talk. He's like me, man. He just wants to play the record. But Tommy, how long you been collecting for music? Almost 20 years, man. This guy, approaching 20
That's
years,
right.
been
That's
collecting
right.
records. At least 20 years. So this is the bar sessions, and the main focal point of the bar sessions is to bring record collectors together. We had Mr. Rich, who our first guest, who's a tattoo artist, up and coming actor. And
That's right, Mr. Rich, who killed that shit,
and
dog.
record collector took us to the hood in East Los real quick. But now we're gonna dip into Tommy's collection real quick, the guitar player of Los Yesterdays. And Mr. Gabe Roth is in the building, man. We heard him last bar session, and we heard his collection. So let's get into this. If you want to push play on this record, it's your record. I don't want to push play on it. But this is called Don't Lead Me On by Ed Townsend on True Glow Town. And this is out of the collection of Tommy.
You're going to set it off like this.
Here we go. Woo! There we go. Tommy, Los Yesterdays. Thank you for playing live for us.
If you don't love me, tell me, but don't lead me on. If you don't need me, just tell me, but don't lead me on. Tell me one time, darling, and though it hurts me, I'll be gone. But please, pretty baby, don't leave me on. If you have found another, don't lead me on. Don't drag this out no further. Don't lead me on. To go on like this, baby, I tell you would be wrong. So please, no matter how
I usually talk a little bit, man. Tommy's just, yeah, that's all good, man. We got Tommy, the guitar player. Tommy, what's your last name, if you don't mind sharing the information?
Brennick.
Tony Brennish, and I know I know you want to get into records and not really talk too much, but I just got to introduce this man. He's a part of I can't even pronounce the band, Mahana Street.
Oh, the Manahan Street Band.
The Manahan Street Band. You guys ever heard of the Mahanahan Street Band?
Can pronounce it, so yeah. Really
On Dunham Records, and Jay-Z sampled it. We got Mike. There you go, Gabe.
Let me interject here. I know. I even got my mic.
Thank you, Gabe. We got Gabe back with us.
I'm gonna give Thomas a proper introduction here.
Yeah, please.
I known this young man since he was a young man. A very young man. He was only this tall when I met him, man. He was in second grade. He was
pumping gas at a gas station.
No, Tommy produced all the Charles Bradley records, all of them. And when I say produced, I don't mean like some shit where he paid for some shit. I mean he was in his bedroom recording all the instruments, getting his homeboys writing everything, sitting with Charles for hours, and he was Charles' partner like this for Charles' entire recording career. He produced all those records. And the Manahan Street Band is Tommy's band, so all that stuff, all those Jay-Z samples, all the Charles Bradley records.
Is right here.
All those instrumental records. A lot of the shit that this gentleman was playing over here, Tommy was playing on those records.
Yeah, he was playing on them.
How many of those records did you play on that he
played?
A lot of them. A lot of the records he played. And also he played on a lot of the stuff that was Truth and Soul and now Big Crown. And also Dap Kings, man. Tommy toured with the Dap Kings and played on a lot of Dap Kings records. So Tommy's done a lot of stuff, man. So
almost a decade with Dap Kings.
I'll save you a minute on Wikipedia, but
thank you, man.
That's what I knew he wasn't going to say shit.
I was trying to get that, Gabe. I was trying to talk to him and let people know who this man was next to me, and what a legend, man. I'm not even worthy of standing next to this dude right here, man. Charles Bradley produced everything Charles Bradley ever did. Yeah, he's humble. Let's play some records, Tommy. Let him know.
Over there, yeah, on the other side of my life. Oh, baby, helping hand. No, you don't need no other man. All we need is understanding. We've got the world at our command. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. But whatever you do, don't let our love fade. Don't let it fade.
I've been standing here oh so long, yeah, waiting for you, come along, baby. I guess that I've been here 1,000 years, oh, with tears for love. Everyone pass me by, yes they do. Sooner or later they gonna start talking. I shall wait for you 1,000 years. Whoa, with tears for love. Know how bad a heart can be lonely. Oh yeah, 'cause I've been waiting for you. But I'll take my chances waiting for you only, baby, baby. With tears in my eyes, if I love like you. Oh, so I pray you come to me, baby. Yeah, I'm gonna love you heavenly, baby. Yeah, but I shall wait for you 1,000 years. Whoa, with tears. Oh, for love. Yeah, oh yeah. I know how bad a heart can be lonely. Oh, oh, 'cause I've been waiting for you. But I'll take my chances waiting for you only, baby, baby. Tears in my eyes if I love like you. Oh, so I pray you'll come to me, baby. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna love you heavenly, baby. I shall wait for you 1,000 years. Oh, tears for love. Oh, so many tears. So many tears, baby. Oh, oh, yeah. For love. So many tears for love. Love you, love you, love you, baby.
Bar Sessions episode 3 is in the books. It was a little wild, it was a little bumpy, I ain't gonna lie, but that's the way I like it, man. I like it just freestyle, sloppy.
Hey,
I'm not
Keena
even-
says this is like the best so far. Like
Really?
it's good like that, bro. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the live band was just
Oh, they
like
killed
another
it.
level. That was some next level. Should have a live band. I hope to have more live bands on the show. Don't forget, man. Look out for Los Yesterdays. Keep an eye out on the Mr. Rich and the next coming in movies, sitcoms, The Rookie, Peppermint. You know, he'll see him in the theater screens, the silver screen. Daptone Records, Gabe Roth. You know, Tommy from Dunham Records, Gabe on the drums. I'm just so blessed to have this forum to share with you guys and just let loose and be stupid. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna say it. Yeah, we get sloppy and stupid, but it's fun, and that's what it's all about, man. Having fun. Thank you, Rabbit.
Hey, this shit is fun, bro.
Right?
You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
we love to come do
I
this
never
shit.
fathomed, man. I used to do this at my house on my own, drinking to myself and just, you know, throwing knowledge down to the 45s. But it's just so much more fun to have more people and live music and just talking and entertainment, man. That's what it's about, man. Bar Sessions episode 3 is in the books. Look out for Los Yesterdays, like I said, and the Mr. Rich on Instagram.
Yeah.
And man, that closes this out, man. We're about 8:30, about 2-hour show. The last record Tommy just played. Oh, we'll go one more. I ain't done.
Yeah, yeah.
If you want to drop it, we'll drop
Let's
it. Hold on
do
real
it.
quick
Let's do
before
it
you
like
drop
that, man.
Before you drop it, he played Gene Williams on Forte, which is out of damn, I'm kind of buzzed. I think it's Kansas. Is that at a Kansas record? So, anyways, he played that record, and I dug in my box real quick, and I was like, "Hey, I got a record that'll go perfect with that record," because I used to like do that with that same exact record. So that was "Tears for Love" by Billy Leonard, and I learned that record from Mike Noriega. I never heard that record until Mike Noriega showed it to me, and blew my mind. And thank God I got a copy a few years back. And it's a tough one, man. So that record you just heard last was Billy Leonard, "Tears for Love" on Fairmount. Anyways, Tommy's like, "I ain't done. I got one more record before I leave." I'm like,
Right.
I'm with it. Let's drop it. All right, Tommy, do the honors, man. I see James and Bobby Purified with "I'm Your Puppet." What a better jam.
Shout out to the band, man. For reals, man.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Hey, and also, man, like I said, just the good energy and the good times that we have, like for Gay Broth, Linwood Soul, for example, just to come back and kick
Yeah, they're
it.
coming back,
You know what
man.
I'm saying?
People
Yeah,
coming back in the
that's just
building.
great.
We got Chicana con Hambre.
Yeah,
She should
what
have
up?
been. She should have. I wish there were some tacos right
Yeah,
now.
right. you made him say it.
Yeah, man.
What up, Heather, Lonnie in the building.
We got Chuco. We got Gummy.
Danny,
playing
what
instruments,
up,
holding it
homie?
down. There's just a lot of good positive energy in this building and good people here with us. And Vic's still in the building. Vic, come grab the mic.
Can I just say one thing? Hey, Rich, man, I heard you having an opening, dog. If you need a band, holla.
There it is.
There it is, Rich. Hey, Rich is having a grand opening
Yeah.
at his art gallery. Like I said, stay tuned for Mr. Rich's grand opening at the art gallery in Montebello coming up soon. And we just might see Los Yesterdays performing there. Him and Rich.
Yeah.
I already see him and Rich talking right now. So
Hey.
it might go down.
Vic, Tommy, Roland, Gabe, man, thank you guys for putting it down like that, man. And Mr. Rich, thank you guys for coming
Thank you.
through, man. That shit is a pleasure.
It's a pleasure having everybody here in the building. It's all love, man. So one more record to go, man, with "I'm Your Puppet." What a better East LA classic to play than this James and Bobby Purified. I know it's burnt out and played, but it's a classic, man. So let's just get into it. This is Tommy's record.
Tommy, let's
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, I'm blaming it on Tommy. He said blame it on him, so I'm blaming it on Tommy. But hey, bar session, man, freestyle. That's how we do it. It always sounds good. Thank you for tuning in. Love you guys, man. To the next bar session. Shout out to Linwood Soul in the building. Thank you to my bartender, Keena, who wasn't so busy. But anyway, peace.
Pull the string and I'll wink at you. I'm your puppet. I'll do funny things if you want me to. I'm your puppet. I'm yours to have and to hold. Darling, you got full control of your puppet. Pull another string and I'll kiss your lips. I'm your puppet. Snap your finger and I'll turn you some pips. I'm your puppet. Your every wish is my command. All you gotta do is wiggle your little hand. I'm your puppet. I'm your puppet. I'm just a toy, just a funny boy that makes you laugh when you're blue. I'll be warm or cold, do just what I'm told. I'll do anything for you. I'm your puppet. I'm your puppet.